Hello, hello. Oh God, Sunday afternoon, 4:30 kickoff. Hello and welcome to today's coverage of match day 13 in the Premier League as Chelsea welcome Manchester United to the Bridge on this, well, from where I am, which is not too far from the Bridge, a Baltic winter's afternoon. A successful start to the Premier League season means informed Chelsea face Manchester United brimming with confidence. Host Chelsea lead the way atop the table on 29 points currently. And with Manchester City having just won their game 2-0, right, it's still going on, but still 2-0 to the goods against West Ham. They are now level on points with Chelsea, so a win today is a must. Manchester United suffered a 4-1 defeat against Watford at Vicarage Road in their last league match, leaving them in, well, it was in 8th place, but currently as it stands, they are 9th or 10th, actually. No, they're in 10th place. When the two sides last met in the Premier League, they played out a 0-0 draw at Stamford Bridge in the 2020-2021 season. Manchester United have got the better of Chelsea as of late. Of course, everyone knows Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's record against Chelsea, or at least against Tuchel, has been pretty impressive. But he's gone. It is Michael Carrick that is in charge today, I believe. Although the new geezer, Rolf or whatever his name is, he is taking charge, I think, of the next game. I could be wrong. Michael Carrick could have been overtaken by the new geezer today. Regardless, Chelsea are looking for their first league win between the two sides since November 2017 in the Premier League. A ridiculous statistic. United have outscored Chelsea 11 goals to 4 during their unbeaten streak in the Premier League against Chelsea. Reece James, Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount have made the difference in crucial moments for Chelsea this season. James is the club's leading goal scorer with 4 goals, followed by Chilwell and Mount with 3 each. Manchester United's attacking threats have been Cristiano Ronaldo, who is missing from the starting 11 today. He makes his way on the bench from the get-go on this game. Mason Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes also have joint scored goals of about 4 goals. Michael Carrick is in control. He's just doing an interview as we speak. On home soil this season, Chelsea have 4 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss in 6 Premier League contests. The Blues have a 3-match home unbeaten streak currently with 2 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses, dating back to October 2nd against Southampton. In league matches on their travels this season, Manchester United have won just 3 with 1 draw and 2 losses. Be sure to get your predictions in on the chat as well. We'll get some of those on the screen, of course. It's an absolute classic of a match with huge significance for both teams, both with bragging rights and with prestige in this season's campaign. League leaders Chelsea take on the red side of Manchester with hopes of extending their lead at the top. Stay tuned, as of course, as always, team news is coming up next. Ben Chilwell may need surgery after a knee ligament injury during their win over Juventus, and obviously, as such, will be unavailable for the foreseeable future. I think they're giving it about 6 weeks until anything can kind of be gauged. It might be 6 weeks and then a little bit of recovery, and then he could be back. It could also be the end of the season for Ben Chilwell. It's pretty much just we're going to have to wait and see, I think. Mateo Kovacic remains out, and N'Golo Conte is not going to feature after twisting his knee in the midweek match, obviously, against Juventus. He went off before half-time. Romelu Lukaku returns to the squad, but starts on the bench today. Timo Werner, of course, leads the line for the Blues. Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi maintain their place, Hudson-Odoi more so. James, Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho are the regulars in the middle. Well, I'd say Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek makes his way into the starting 11 because of Conte's injury. Alonso makes way for Ben Chilwell, who of course we just said is out injured. And don't knock Alonso. We know how good he can be when he returns, when he has a little bit of a break from playing pretty bad. He starts off very good and he loves a big game. He absolutely loves a big game. So expect a masterclass from him. I'm calling it now. Chalobah, Thiago Silva and Rudiger maintain their starting place in the starting 11 in the back three. And of course, big boy Mendy in goal. Now, we move on to this geezer's weird decisions. Well, Manchester United captain Harry Maguire is suspended, and Luke Shaw has missed out again with a head injury. Fred and Edison Cavani were doubtful. Of course, Fred has actually started this game, regardless of being a bit of a doubt. Varane and Pogba remain unavailable. Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. I predicted he would be leading the line today, but Michael Carrick knows better, clearly, and he's on the bench for some weird reason. We will have to wait and see what the reason is. My Manchester United source on Twitch, Mr. Rob MUFC 9998 9999, sorry, claims that it's going to be an absolute part of the bus situation from Michael Carrick in this game. And so, expect some sort of shenanigans in terms of parking the bus. It's not snowing where I am. I will confirm. At least I don't think it is. Regardless, Ronaldo has won 5, drawn 4, but lost 6 against Chelsea in all of his appearances against the Blues. And that includes a 1-0 loss in the 2007 FA Cup final. So again, a bit of a strange one. Roy Keane seems absolutely bamboozled that, they aren't playing Ronaldo in the starting lineup. But, Chelsea showed that you can have a successful season with an interim manager when they won the FA Cup under Goose Hiddink, of course, back in 2009. But it's a big call for Manchester United to go down that route. United's track record when it comes to big decisions is hardly impressive. Chelsea, meanwhile, seem to have a very good one by appointing, of course, Mr. Thomas Tuchel at the start of the year. And so we move on. The only thing... I couldn't be asked to do my hair today. Hello, boys. Hello, girls. How's it going? As I said, of course, getting some of the comments on the screen. Hopefully I don't look too bad. It's not Ragnick in charge, of course. Yeah, we've just covered all that. As you can see, the goal difference and whatnot for Man City will need to change, and one for West Ham as well. We are still top of the league regardless. Has it ended 2-0? It was 2-1 in the end. So the goal difference doesn't change. However, the score does indeed change. As I said, as always, get your predictions in on the chat and be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching on Chelsea Fan TV. If you're following or the coverage over on my Twitch and you're not following, of course, feel free to do so. The match, just over 20 minutes to go. And Kante could dominate your midfield himself, no offense. I mean, unfortunately for us, though, he's not playing. So, it is what it is. What else are you saying? United have only one good striking force, then can't do much without the midfield. And they're not even playing Ronaldo. So, Sancho, of course, unproven at the moment. In terms of his performance has been a bit muddy. He's only scored his first goal the other day against Villarreal, wasn't it? Pulisic not playing. Werner leads the line. We'll take another quick look at the starting 11. Get your thoughts in about the starting line. I think it's a pretty solid one. Christensen on the bench once again. Kepa, Azpilicueta, Saul, Barkley, Havertz, Mount, Pulisic, and of course, Romelu Lukaku on the bench. And as I said, Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me and you. And hopefully he does so today. He starts in today's game. Of course, we said with Ben Chilwell out injured. The regulars, of course, Mendy, Chalobah becoming more and more of a regular these days, which is nice to see. Thiago Silva starting I think it's either his third or fourth game in a row now, which is, it always used to be just 1 or 2 games for Thiago Silva, and then he'd be out just resting or whatever. But it seems as though he's getting more and more starting appearances, consecutive starting appearances, should I say. Jorginho captain as again in this game, with, of course, as I said, Azpilicueta starting on the bench. Christ. Again, Jesus Christ. I don't think there's anything wrong with Christensen. There is actually talk that he will be signing a new contract, or at least there has been progression in his talks with the club about extending his contract. Again, no Pulisic leading the line. He didn't really do too well in that role against Juventus. So it's no surprise that Timo Werner takes that role for the game today. Lukaku, of course, not entirely 100% fit, I would assume, which is why he's not playing from the get-go. Excuse me. And just a reminder, of course, if you are just tuning in, Cristiano Ronaldo does not start for Manchester United here today. As I mentioned, it could be a part of the bus situation. Rashford and Sancho. Sancho, of course, hasn't scored too many goals this season, just the one. So you can bet your bottom dollar if they do score, it's going to be him. Because as I always say, Chelsea love to give away fucking stupid statistics, or like a McGoldrick situation where he hasn't scored in the Premier League in his fucking life, and then ends up scoring 2 goals. Just need Ed Woodward to leave so Richard Arnold becomes new CEO, because even he said he wants nothing to do with footballing side and want the correct people in place. I must be honest. I mean, I kind of get the general gist of Manchester United fans aren't particularly happy, of course, with the boys in charge. I feel like it's only Chelsea that are actually happy with everything. It's pretty much one of the only clubs that we're one of the top clubs rather that we're happy with everything that's going on at the moment at the club. That's not our strongest midfield, of course. As I said, Chilwell is out. Kante is out as well. We're just going to have to make do. And as we know, our depth is so good. Our squad depth is so good that, you can rely on the likes of Loftus-Cheek. You can rely on the likes of, many of you will disagree, but I think you can rely on Alonso in big games. He loves a goal. He seems to always score a free kick in big games. Just give him a chance. That's all I'm saying. As always, it is Tuchel time. I haven't got one of the animation on this for. I'll do it on here. Fuck it. It's Tuchel time, baby. Oh God, I'm so knackered from last night. But we move. Chelsea is fond of bringing life to death. I've had to read that before I, read it out. Well, we do. We give life to dying teams, or teams that are in trouble, teams that have a new manager, or they just sacked their manager and they're going through a process. We do tend to, do the dirty work for these teams and bring them back to life. Shockwave, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. I'm trying my hardest. I love this game. I my riffraff fucking blue spark, for fuck's sake. I needed something to wake me up, boys and girls. most goal scorers for the Premier League this season. Chelsea in charge by 2 goals. So I was going to say by a landslide, with 15 goals. Liverpool second with 13, and it could move even higher. Goals and assists, 8 goals and assists for. Reminds me. It reminds me. We will move on to, of course, our new page. Recently developed top players for this game. Of course, average rating in the Premier League. This is not in all competitions, but in the Premier League specifically, Kovacic, Chalobah, and Thiago Silva make up our highest average rating, average rated players. Strange, realistically, not to see James included on that list, considering he has the most goals and the second most assists in the club. But I don't make the stats. Pogba, who is missing today, is their highest rated player this season in the Premier League. Greenwood, who is on the bench, and Fernandes, old Bruno, Mr. Bruno Fernandes, is on the starting line. He's actually captaining the game today. Can't believe Tottenham bottled the game. Can't handle a little snow. I mean, they're probably looking for any way out after losing to, what was it, Mura or something like that, in the Conference League. Goals, James, Lukaku, and Chilwell make up the top 3 for Chelsea. James, of course, leading the way with 4 goals. Lukaku and Chilwell with 3 each. Ronaldo, who again, as I said, is on the bench today. Fucking strange decision, but I'm sure there's. I keep saying I'm sure there's a reason for it, but let's be fucking honest. There's no reason. I just think it's also a way for Carrick to kind of have an excuse, like, "Oh, we weren't playing Ronaldo from the start, so if he absolutely bottles the game, then he can always use that as an excuse." Fernandes and Greenwood tie Ronaldo at the moment for 4 goals in the Premier League so far this season. Assists wise, Kovacic, who is out still, leads Chelsea's assists tally with 5. James with 4, as Azpilicueta with 2. Pogba again with 7 assists. Fernandes with 3 and Ronaldo with 2. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank in the studio for Sky Sports. Always good. Oh, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank and all that. You'd love to see it. Ronaldo has never scored at the Bridge. Thank you for saying that. He's probably going to score now you said that. It is what it is. Upcoming games for the Blues with just over 13 minutes to go. We are playing Watford on Wednesday. This is where the old fixtures are starting to heat up. 9 fixtures in total in December, and 10 if you include the Liverpool game on January 2nd, of course, not December, but you know what I mean. It's fairly close. 9 in total. The next 4 specifically: Watford at home for fuck's sake, like I can't read. Away from home at Vicarage Road. West Ham at the London Stadium. We then go to St. Petersburg to play Zenit in the last game of the group stages. Of course, we are already through, but a win there with more goals than Juventus will secure top place. And then we move back home to play a little team. I don't know why I've got that down as a Champions League game, but it is what it is. Anyway, as I keep saying, wrong screen. It looks like a really, really defensive team from United. It is. It is. And I'm worried. I'm very worried that it's going to be a boring game because they're going to play ultra, ultra defensive. But hopefully we can sort of get over that obstacle, that hurdle. And with our possession game, we can counteract that whole fucking bollocks that we pretty much made up with the old park in the bus. It's always hard to play against teams that are part of the bus because we can't moan at all, realistically. Havertz needs to start. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. He's not been great in front of goal when he's, since Lukaku and Werner have been injured. he just hasn't been that great in front of goal. My prediction is 2-1. I was predicting that Ronaldo was going to score, but of course, over on Twitch, the boys have what the fuck was that? Have told me that Ronaldo's never scored at the Bridge, which, as I said, probably will mean that he will score. But we've covered this. He's starting on the bench. It's a good question. If you boys want to get involved and you want your comment on the screen, as this one is from old JB, get your predictions in. I'll get them on the screen, and we will go over that. Anthony Taylor is the referee today. Of course, if you do follow Chelsea, you will know. Even if you don't follow Chelsea, you'll know. You've seen the memes and all that sort of stuff. That Anthony Taylor just fucking hates Chelsea. I'm not one of these geezers that just the shit referee, or we get no decisions. Or Anthony Taylor has a fucking thing against Chelsea. He's sent off so many players recently. We always seem to have a bad game when he's refereeing or taking charge of the game. JB 3-2 prediction. I mean, looking at their starting lineup, I realistically I can't see them scoring 2 goals. But then you never know. Sancho could have a good game. Anthony Taylor ain't that good. He's just not. he's terrible. He's awful. He's got a full-on agenda against Chelsea. It's safe to say. And one of the games was with Manchester United. If anyone remembers the Maguire sort of stamping up into Batshuayi's bollocks, but no red card for that. Alonso worries me. He doesn't worry me. My prediction for him, he's probably going to score. I'm predicting an Alonso masterclass. And you should too. History seems to say that he starts every sort of spell that he gets a few games under his belt really well, and then sort of deteriorates towards the end, and then he gets sacked off, and Chilwell takes over. But as I said, Alonso loves a big game. He will probably show up in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, the last time we beat them at the Brit, or beat them in the Premier League, was the game I went to that with Morata with the header, Mourinho in charge, and a lot has changed since then. A lot has changed. Man United win 3-0. I shouldn't laugh because you never know what could happen. Loads Man United fans here. 3 points for Yao, most probably. A draw can be clutched, though a win, I doubt, but I'd like to. Rashford worries me, as he's going to target our left side with Alonso not getting back. The centre-back has to cover, so will become exposed. I hope I'm wrong. That's the only downside to him, is that as a defender or a defensive player, he can't defend, which it kind of defeats the purpose of having him in that position. So he's in that wing role more or less. So hopefully he won't need to do too much tracking back. And hopefully possession wise, we do the usual, have 75 possession or more or less. If we're going to win, we're going to have to get them in the first half before they become too comfortable. Chelsea will win 2-0 or 1-0. United's lineup is horrible. It's not the best. It's not the most convincing. Ronaldo and Van der Beek are on the bench. You are correct. Tuchel beat the Arsenal curse. Lukaku to feature in the second half. I hope so. It'll be good to see him back on the field. It's sad that Ollie got sacked. Would have been easy. It would have been a much easier game if he was in charge. But as we mentioned earlier, Ollie does have a good record against Thomas Tuchel for Manchester United. If Lukaku comes on and scores, he should do the Wilfred Bonny run. I'm thinking United will have a high press that's going to be attacking more than defense. Yeah, well, yeah, the lineup would suggest that they're going to have it's a weird one because they're not playing Ronaldo, so then you automatically think that they're going to be defensive. But at the same time, they don't have too many. it's a weird one. This game is completely unpredictable in terms of how Man United are going to play. We know how Chelsea are going to play, and so it's just a factor of just waiting and see what happens. I'm kind of happy we aren't facing Ollie. Honestly, we haven't done so well against his side. Yeah, as I mentioned. 5 minutes to go, boys. We are, and girls, we are just moments away. They are setting up the players are coming out momentarily. Just a quick, Ronaldo has nothing to do with possession. Yeah, he's not really in that role, is he? Another quick look at the Chelsea starting lineup for YS. Mendy, Chalobah, the players are coming out as we speak, or the Manchester United players coming out. Mendy in the goal, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Rudiger make the back three. James and Alonso on the wing. Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho, who is captain today, is the middle two. Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi support the returning to starting 11. Timo Werner, who can hopefully get on the score sheet today, or at least get an assist or, make some sort of impact. On the bench, Kepa, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Saul, Barkley, Havertz, Mount, Pulisic, and Romelu Lukaku makes his way back into the team. For the opposing sides, De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Lindelof, and Telles make the back four. Middle three, Fred, Matic makes his return to Stamford Bridge. And as a starting role as well, no less. Bruno Fernandes, I can't imagine he's going to be playing on that position specifically the entire game. McTominay supports Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, who are the front two. This match is so important. Tells if we are contenders or not. I think a lot of people are putting a lot of pressure on this game unnecessarily. It is a big game. It's always a big game when you play Manchester United at Stamford Bridge as well. But just relax. just relax. As I said, anything can happen in these types of games. Man United love to appear against Chelsea. They've just photoshopped fucking Carrick's face on Solskjaer's body, for fuck's sake. I'm just... Oh, for Christ's sake. Carrick is trying to bamboozle Chelsea with this one. He's bamboozled me, that is for sure. Right. Get yourselves ready. Get yourselves comfortable. It's about to begin. Chelsea versus Manchester United at the Bridge. Brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV and Chelsea Fans XI. Just before... where are we? Just before we begin. Oh. Uh-oh. It's the wrong one anyway. If you want to follow Chelsea Fan TV, of course, hit the subscribe button and click that bell if you want to be reminded of when we go live for every single stream and every single video that goes up. If you want to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI for every single one. Massively appreciated, everyone that's watching over on Twitch. And, of course, if you are watching on YouTube, be sure to click the like button. 64 likes already. If we can get to 100 by half time, that would be, of course, absolutely fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, God. Moments away. In fact, specifically, 20 seconds to go. I'm looking good and sounding good. I'm hanging out my arse, but, we move. No, I'm not. I've recovered very well. I've done the necessary. And games like this don't come around too often. I say that we've just played Juventus and won 4-0. So these kind of games do come around quite often for Chelsea. It's a big game. It's always a big game when the boys in blue are playing. They take the knee, and obviously right after this we will be commencing. There we go. We're off. Woo-hoo! Oh god, I love this game. Chelsea kick off. It could be a number of types of games. Chelsea could absolutely slaughter them. Man United could also make a surprise appearance under Michael Carrick and just fucking, I don't know. It's one of those ones, isn't it? It could be that a team really in poor form with no sort of guidance, no sort of figure in charge, so to speak, currently, and with a horrible record at the moment, face a team in absolutely fantastic form, no issues in the club whatsoever, absolutely unbeatable at the bridge, but bar one game, and then this team will come and win. It wouldn't surprise me. Played over the top by Rudiger. Hudson-Odoi not quite reading that the way that Rudiger intended. Man, I'm shaking. Just have a bad feeling. Don't have a bad feeling. It's sod's law that, you know, that something could happen. All it takes is a mistake. You never know what could happen. But if we're being realistic on paper and form-wise and just every single factor that comes into this game, Chelsea should win. But as Jermaine rightly said, we need to be clinical. Easy game, we'll win 4-0. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. You love to hear it. Werner plays in Hudson-Odoi. Not a great touch and cleared away by Mr. Lindelof. Out for a throw-in. Marcus Alonso plays the throw. Hudson-Odoi now. Nice little trickery there. Looking to get past McTominay. He does. It's a great little flick in. Ziyech! Oh! A little voice crack for you. Brilliant play from Hudson-Odoi, who is in probably the form of his life at the moment for Chelsea. Plays in Ziyech, who, on the other hand, not in the best form. He's getting better, though. He's certainly getting better. Mr. Hakim Ziyech, who swivels and has a shot deflected and saved by De Gea. Yeah, already a chance. Chelsea knocking on the door already. Only nearly 3 minutes gone. Welcome everyone that is just tuning in. Thiago Silva. We're playing a lot of long balls over the top currently. Alonso plays in Hudson-Odoi. Go on, son, all the way! Oh, no! It's a fantastic save by De Gea. Timo Werner in the middle puts his arms out and says, why in the fuck didn't you cross it? Alonso doing the bits already. Hudson-Odoi doing pretty much everything. Timo Werner wasn't really in a great position there on second glance. It's a fantastic save and a poor shot from Hudson-Odoi. Crossed in. Thiago Silva in the middle. Doesn't quite get on it. Hudson-Odoi now heads it out to Timo Werner. Player down in the box, and is it fucking Bruno? It is indeed. 2 chances for Chelsea, as you said, knocking on the door already, as expected, and of course, as always, De Gea there to pick up the pieces. Rudiger shouldering Mr. Bruno Fernandes in the back there. And of course, Bruno, hopefully not a Sue Bruno today, makes the most of it. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for Marcus Alonso. Reece James, Chalobah, Great to see him in the starting lineup once again. We're going to win. Hopefully. Plenty happening. Hakim Ziyech leaves a foot in there and Fred goes down now. It's going to be one of those games, boys. It's going to be one of those games. Looking for every single type of foul possible. Manchester United going down whenever they can. Winding down the clock already. Wasting time after just 5 minutes, for fuck's sake. Yeah, they're already wasting time. What is this? What is this, for fuck's sake? It's to be expected, as I said. But after 5 minutes, Thomas Tuchel clapping his hands in a rushing manner, trying to get Marcos Alonso back on the counter. Thiago Silva nearly getting closed down there by Jadon Sancho. Loftus-Cheek now. Double. John Terry has done the double. Lindelof goes down now. Anthony Taylor getting sold every single time here. Giving every single tackle as a foul against Chelsea, which, again, is to be expected. Absolute shithouse. De Gea now. Big kick. Intercepted very easily by Trevor Chalobah. Rudiger. It's going to be a lot of possession for Chelsea if we carry on playing like this. Oh, it's not the fucking lay. Ziyech's so weird, man. Why would you lay that off? He's nowhere near that. That's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. Michael Carrick, just another glance at him. He is, of course, in charge today. 7 minutes played, and currently Chelsea in complete control. De Gea now with the goal kick, but Manchester United are looking already, as I said, to wind down the clock as much as possible. It's a mistake there from Lindelof. Ziyech tries to play in Timo Werner, but it's, again, not the best of balls. Ziyech fouled. We get a foul. Nemanja Matic giving away a free kick and in a tasty position, cross-worthy. It will most likely be Alonso, you would think. Who is that? Is it James? A nice position. As I said, it's going to be a cross rather than a shot, you would think, unless he's going to be cheeky. He shoots like a horse, said Thomas Tuchel about Reece James. James over the ball. Crosses it in. Back post, Rudiger looking to get on it. He doesn't. Timo Werner picks it up, though. Has a shot. Blocked and cleared away. And Jorginho having to do the tracking back. Marcus Rashford hot on him. But Jorginho doing the dirty work. Gets it away from Rashford, who gives up his pursuit of the ball. Now, Hudson-Odoi down the wing. Ziyech. Timo Werner. Don't pass it to Ziyech. Offside. Corner ball. Yeah, you are parking the bus. It's pretty bad. If you score, it's purely going to be after a mistake or on the counter-attack. Marcos Alonso now with the corner. He's assisted from the cross already before, and it's headed, but not on target, and not enough waz on that to challenge De Gea. Just has the feeling of a Lukaku type game. I feel like already Lukaku would thrive in this sort of game. Expect to see him come on at some point. Oh my God. Fucking Anthony Taylor giving every fucking tackle as a foul. Every tackle. McTominay go down again. Cristiano Ronaldo there on the bench. Fucking weird. Senior citizen. Lukaku is on the bench, yes. Yeah, I'm surprised Carrick's still got a job, to be honest. Lukaku would bully those defenders. I do think so. Lukaku will absolutely bully Lindelof and Bailly. Oh, but maybe not Bailly. Pretty similar size between the two. Bailly more lean, I suppose. We are solid at the back. I mean, Manchester United defending pretty well so far. But how much longer can they deal with the onslaught that Chelsea are giving them at the moment? That is the question. Will Chelsea continue to ask the question? That is the case. Can we keep doing what we're doing? Mendy currently on the ball all the way back. They are pressing, and Marcus Alonso with a head there. Fucking brilliant header, might I say. And Timo Werner, God, fucking De Gea hot off the line. Comes and clears that away, but Werner nearly through there. No, we're not really playing on the edge of the box at the moment. It's pretty much in the middle of the field for the most part, or in your final third. But yeah, you're doing well to deal with the attack so far. You made a couple of mistakes that have led to Chelsea counter-attacks, i.e. this. Hudson-Odoi now. But Fred dealing with that well. Nutmegs Ziyech. Chalobah. Come on. Chelsea just trying to work out what the fuck what we're going to do here, because United already, after just under 15 minutes, seem to have worked out what to do in terms of when Chelsea are on the attack. They're closing down. They're hot on the tackles. Chelsea doing some nice triangle play there. Rudiger now versus Sancho, outpaces him. Marcus Alonso looking for the cross. He does. It's a fucking belter of I told you Alonso was going to have a good game. It's early days, but he's having a belter so far. All right, have a good one, Rob. I'd say good luck, but hopefully you don't. Hopefully you don't have any. Ziyech now on the edge of the box. Skills himself up pretty much. Bailly clears it away. Ziyech, once again, finally gets a pass completed. Alonso, man of the match so far for me. Hudson-Odoi offside. The first bad pass from Marcus Alonso. Hudson-Odoi offside, but we'll blame Hudson-Odoi on that occasion. Reece has been a ghost so far. Alonso scored the last goal that Chelsea have scored against Manchester United, which was back in 2019. Jesus Christ. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me. Marcus Alonso. Lindelof. Sorry, not Lindelof, McTominay. Fucking around there. Wan-Bissaka getting closed down by Hudson-Odoi. It's obviously going to be given as a foul because he goes down, so it must mean it's a foul for Anthony Taylor. Cunt! God almighty, he's so fucking boring as a referee. Just gives everything. Everything. That's not a foul, man. He got closed down because he was fucking about. All right, Streamlabs. Jesus Christ. So many comments in the fucking... Jesus. 3 shots for Chelsea, 2 on target, touches in the opposing box, 5 with 72% possession. For Manchester United, 0 on all counts with 28% possession. It is exactly what you would expect from Chelsea. However, Manchester United dealing with the attack so far so well. Alonso now plays in Jorginho. Not the best of passes to him. Gives it away. McTominay picks it up. Now Wan-Bissaka. Dispossessed by Alonso there. But it goes out for throw-in to Manchester United on the halfway line. Nemanja Matic loses the ball. Marcus Alonso back on it now. Plays it back to Rudiger, who hopefully passes it well. He does. Finds Mendy, who plays it out wide to Chalobah. Marcus Alonso on the attack now. So cute. Hudson-Odoi plays in Ziyech. Goes for the looper and a bit too loopy. And over the bar. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me. Albeit slowly, but he still runs down the wing. For me. McTominay does a nice little turn there, but Jorginho with a sliding tackle that if that connected with McTominay would have been a little bit dodgy. Jorginho back on the ball now. Plays Hudson-Odoi. Marcus Alonso with the overlap. Hudson-Odoi does choose to play it. Alonso back to Cho. Rudiger. Jorginho. Easy mistake. Easily mistaken. Here's Chalobah now. Finds James. Come on. Come on, boys. Loftus-Cheek. Marcus. Alonso to do the masterclass, man. I predicted it on Twitter a couple of days ago. I'm telling you. He's already played well. If he tracks back as well today, then put him down for a man of the match already, I'm telling you. Rudiger might score a header today. Jorginho finds Alonso. Nice little cutback, dispossessed by Wan-Bissaka. And obviously, he gives a foul, of course. This fucking referee is a clown, man. Ugh. Jesus fucking Christ, what was that? Check charger. It's not even being charged. Thiago Silva now. This type of game, honestly, we should shoot more to get more corners. I mean, it's a good idea, that. Nice overlap. Marcus Alonso finds Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi plays it back to Alonso, and Alonso all the way back to Thiago Silva. The counter-attack or the press. Come on, please. United doing really, really well to fend us off so far. As I keep saying, we keep making mistakes. I honestly could see a result here for Man United if they continue playing like they're playing. Bruno finds Sancho. Bruno again. He's going to have a shot. He does, and it's dragged wide. And Marcus Alonso nearly getting on the end of that. It's Tuchel time. All the time. It's not quite Tuchel-y enough for my liking today. We need to get a little bit more Tuchel in our system. Mendy plays to Thiago Silva. Play the fucking ball. What are you doing? Jesus. Oh my God. What is going on? Yeah, you're right. Here we go. Oh, fuck's sake. Loftus-Cheek manages to keep a hold of the ball. Jorginho plays in James. Nice little flick on from Hakim Ziyech. James looking for the cross. Back post. Oh, Alonso, you should have fucking seen that coming a mile away. It's one of the players you want it to land to is Alonso. And if he was to have predicted that to, go through, that could easily have been 1-0. Wan-Bissaka failing to get anything on that. And subsequently hits Alonso on the knee and goes out for a goal kick. God, it's cold. Jesus. Nice little flick up there by Jorginho. Maintains possession for Chelsea. We need a goal in this game. Please. Anyone. Oh, my God. Alonso being hounded there. Puts it out. Yeah, we need Lukaku in this game for sure. Werner is doing sweet fuck all so far. Then again, he's not really being supplied with much at the moment. Can you hear United sing? Ooh, ooh, ooh. They might be after this. No chance. Thiago Silva, big boy Thiago, clears it. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now looking for Hudson-Odoi, who he finds on the wing. Come on, boys. We haven't got too many players forward. We do now. Loftus-Cheek, have a shot from there, son. Jesus. Oh, Jorginho gives it away. And Fernandes does the same. James. It's a fucking messy game. Jesus Christ. Jorginho now finds Loftus-Cheek. Have a shot! Out wide. Hudson-Odoi now. Crosses it in. Back post. Timo Werner flicks it and it's too much. Get to fuck. Yeah, we need to shoot more often. Don't know what it is with Chelsea under Tuchel, but we just don't like to shoot from outside the box all that often. But I mean, Kante scored from outside the box recently. So if he can do it, I'm sure Sure, there's other players who can easily do it themselves. Chalobah. Chalobah again. 25 minutes gone, 20 minutes remain in this first half, and albeit some things have happened for Chelsea, but not enough. This could be one of those things. No, Ziyech loses it. Oh, it's a great cross from James, but no one in there. Ziyech's playing like Ziyech at the moment. He's so frustrating, man. Because I say it every stream. We know how good Ziyech can be, man. So frustrating. He's just lost any swagger that he had at Ajax. We need a win, so my co-worker has to eat lunch with my Kante POP on the table on the dining hall. What's a POP? What? Yeah, we need to take a bit of a gamble, but then that's what Manchester United are kind of hoping for, aren't they? So that we make a mistake. Rudiger now. Need a bit of life in this game. We're not. Oh, fucking hell. Werner falls over. Maintains the ball, though. Oh. Anthony Taylor says no foul, of course. It did seem like he got the ball there, to be fair, but. Oh, my God. Is that a foul? Of course it's a foul. Every time! Not for us. No! Never a foul for Chelsea. Every time a United fucking player goes down, he gives it. It was late from James, but that's beside the point. United have been horrendous so far. They've just been there, haven't they? They've just been sitting back and waiting for Chelsea to do their thing and defending pretty well all the same. No, I'm not showing the game, Christian. Just a little light commentary. Lindelof plays it back to David De Gea. Yeah, I agree. I would imagine Lukaku would have netted at least one of the chances that we've had. Lindelof now. We've won it. Oh, we've won it. Oh, we've won it. Oh. Club World Cup coming up, boys and girls, around the Christmas period. The draw for that comes out on Monday about 4:00 in the UK. So hopefully Chelsea can do the bits in there and do the treble on the continental stage. Of course, winning the Champions League, the Super Cup. If we do the treble, we will get that sexy little gold badge on the middle of our shirt. Jorginho goes down. Ziyech. Oh, it's a fucking shambles, this game, honestly. Rudiger fouled. He bought that one. Chelsea finally get a foul given to us. I mean, we have won it all. It's just beside the Club World Cup. If we win that, we've won everything. James. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's not had. He's not had a bad game at all, but he's made some dodgy passes. Thiago Silva, he's actually had a really good game. So has Rudiger. The defense has been incredible as always. The Intercontinental Cup. Hudson-Odoi now looking for the cross. Hopefully can find someone in the box. I think once a goal is scored for either side, it's going to open this game wide open. Rudiger got a shot off the bar! Oh. It's a fantastic shot. Rudiger likes to shoot from outside the box more than a lot of people would like to see him do. It's a fantastic shot. Oh, it's touched onto the bar by De Gea. It's a fantastic save and saves Manchester United from going 1-0 down. That was going in, I believe. What a fucking shot. Rudiger's beard is the best I've ever seen. I mean, what's wrong with mine? It's a bit... It's not bad, is it? Growing it out. I'm growing it out. Yeah, De Gea definitely got a touch on that. Keep me mush warm for the winter. Great tackle by Thiago Silva. And in the meantime, finds Hudson-Odoi with that tackle. Timo Werner have a shot. He does. It's deflected and goes out for a corner ball. Corner ball. Just under 15 minutes to play of regular time in this first half. Crossed in by Marcus Alonso. Easily one of our best corner takers going over the last 10, 20 years. Always struggled with corner takers, Chelsea. Hakim Ziyech now makes a bursting run, crossed in, and Hudson-Odoi picks it up on the edge of the box on the other side of the field. Challenges Wan-Bissaka, crossed in by Hudson-Odoi, and it's cleared away by De Gea. Once again, out for a corner ball. Need a bit more life in this game. I'm falling asleep watching this, I've got to be honest. Willian was one of the worst, if not the worst, corner taker we've ever had. Absolutely fucking awful. Alonso with the cross nearly finds Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech cuts in. Werner with the cross. Thiago Silva challenges it, gets pushed in the back. Looking for a penalty more than looking for the ball, to be honest. Eight attempts for Chelsea so far in this game, and only one for the visitors. The game going exactly to plan for Manchester United, it would seem. Carefree. Wherever you may be. Mendy kicking that out for a throw. Arguably one of his worst passes in a Chelsea jersey. Fuck's sake. Yeah, we do need some magic. You are right. Nothing seems to be working so far. Romelu Lukaku would be the only real option to bring on to provide some sort of attacking option. Christian Pulisic on the bench, of course. We take a look. Havertz as well, I suppose. Mount, always a good option. But Lukaku, for me, really the only option that you should be bringing on. Successful passes in the final third. 54 for Chelsea, 3 for Manchester United. Levels. Hudson-Odoi picks up a really poor pass. The finishing product from Chelsea these days is just like from attacking players. It's just so fucking poor, man. How is he not fucking... What is that shot, man? What are you doing? Yeah, Havertz maybe, but he's not really the biggest goal scorer this year, is he? Not really the most dangerous in front of goal. They have indeed gone 35 minutes without conceding. Just not really a pretty performance from United, but it's working. It's definitely working. Lukaku for Timo. I would assume that's the only real option. Werner not doing a lot so far this game, and as I said, it's not really been given the, not been really. Fuck me. He's not really provided. Fuck Jesus Christ! Spit it out. He's not really been provided with many options so far this game. Jesus, kill me. He's not even in the right position a lot of the time. Flicked on there, and if he was doing his job a little bit better, he would have been able to get a hold of that. Under 10 minutes to go. Oh my God, they're such cunts. Fred down now. Get up, you twat! There's nothing wrong with you! Fuck me. Yeah, it's going to be 0-0. I can feel it already. Any excitement for this game has just been drained completely. United are playing such a boring fucking style of play. Carrick doing everything he can to maintain his win record. Mendy. The only way United are going to score a goal is if we make an absolute howling mistake. Because other than that, they're not really trying to get into the final third. On the other hand, we are. Hudson-Odoi fuck me, gets tackled so easily, man. Throw in for Chelsea. Oh, free kick. Okay. Thiago Silva now picks it up. Pass from Rudiger. Now Chalobah on the ball. Silva. Do something, man. You know it's a poor game when I'm not talking because I could talk for England, but there's nothing happening. Alonso, Hudson-Odoi. Come on! Do something! Rudiger now. What is that? They're just draining us of options because they're defending so deep. We're running out of ideas. Fred tackled. Oh, fucking brilliant cross from Ziyech. As far as James, who shoots, and it's wide. Pretty good play there by Ziyech. But nothing comes of it in the end. Yeah. God. It's terrifying to think that Ronaldo is just waiting on the bench, isn't it? All they need to do is carry on playing the way they're playing and stick him on. And then they've got the defense and a really good attacking option up front who can capitalize on any sort of mistake or a good pass through ball. Alonso loses out. Throw in to Man United here. Alonso really putting me in the mud. He's had a pretty good performance up until the last 10 minutes or so. Ziyech looks to find Werner. The passing's been woeful in this game. It really has. Yeah, we've got We've got Lukaku, big Rom, on the bench. Champions of Europe, we know what we are. We know what we are. Oh, God, it's played over the top. Sancho with a poor chest. And Mendy comes out like a bullet train. And comfortably saves it. Loftus-Cheek now. 5 minutes to go or so. Who is the guy who looks like David Luiz? Chalobah? What? I mean, he kind of looks like him. He does kind of look like Luiz, doesn't he? I see the similarity. What are you talking about? Oh. We know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. Chalobah. Fuck's sake. Celery! If she don't come, I'll tickle her bum with a lump of celery. Celery! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's a goated song. It's underrated. It's got to be honest. Sancho picks it up, but it's a foul on Jorginho. This game, man. It would be very savage. It would indeed. Yeah, Sancho was onside on that chance, but for a poor chest, sent it straight into the arms of Eduard. Yeah, I just want someone to score. Wake me up a little bit. Jesus Christ. James. Oh, fucking hell. They're defending really well. It's got to be said. They're just absolutely killing any vibe of this game. Everyone was so excited for this game. United have just killed it. Sancho plays it forwards, finds Marcus Rashford, who goes on a run down the wing. Wan-Bissaka makes a run into the box at the back post. Rashford looking for the pass. Fred nutmegs Rudiger, elbow in the face. Fuck off! Fred. Absolute fucking dosser, that guy. Nothing in that at all. Should be booked for a dive. Because he's trying to claim it. He's saying, why is it not a fucking penalty? And he's clearly dived. So how's he not been booked for that then? Come on, you Blues. Indeed, indeed. Mr. Celery. Oh, Roman, do you know what it's worth? God, Havertz the best on earth. Oh, fucking kill me, please. I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. Oh, Jorginho with a nice little turn there. Alonso goes down and nothing given, of course. A minute to go, boys and girls. A foul is given and McTominay will be going into the book. Just on the brink of half time. And with the clock running down in this first half, Chelsea with a tasty free kick opportunity here. Could be a chance to get a goal on the score sheet just before half time. regular time has finished, it will be, I reckon, 2 or 3 minutes of added time. I think 3 is probably a little bit too much, to be honest, but not really, nothing has happened. So James with the cross. It's a good one. It goes all the way through, and fucking De Gea gets a touch on it and sends it out for a goal, a corner kick. It was one of those ones where no one got a touch on it, and De Gea was nearly caught out by it, and tips it wide. No idea how many minutes have been added on. Corner ball to Chelsea. Alonso with the cross flicked on, and there's no added time. Half-time whistle goes, and not much to talk about at all. With that said, thank you so much for watching it so far. If you haven't hit the like button, you know, it's one of those games, but I do encourage you to hit the like button, show some support, subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching over on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow button. I'm going to go for a well-deserved rest, and so should you. Join me for the second half. Yeah, we need to be more clinical for sure. It's not been the most attractive game of football. Manchester United doing everything they can to minimize the threats without really causing any threats themselves. But Ronaldo on the bench, Lukaku on the bench. It could be a good second half, hopefully. Jesus Christ. I'm like, fucking, give me something, please. We'll be back. We'll be back. Enjoy your half-time break. I definitely will. Half-time stats coming up very shortly. Cheers for that. Thanks for letting me know. Obviously, it's not Chelsea Juventus. I thought the badge gives it away that it's, clearly not Chelsea versus Juventus. Regardless, thank you for that. It could indeed end 0-0. Welcome back. Excuse me. It is, of course, Chelsea versus Manchester United. It's half-time, second half starting in just a few minutes. For now, if you look at the stats, 10 shots for Chelsea, 1 for Manchester United, none on target for the visitors, 4 on target for the home side. Another domination of possession once again. 5 corners, none for Manchester United. 8 fouls, surprisingly, but not surprisingly, because Anthony Taylor gives every fucking bastard thing as a foul. And 5 for Manchester United. If we take a quick little look, this is how the table looks currently with the way the score is at the moment. Of course, 0-0 at half time. Chelsea still lead the table by 1 point if it stays like this. Of course, we will be 3 points clear should we manage to get a result here, which we're hoping. We are hoping. I need to put a jacket on. Fuck me, it's so cold. Scores around the other games. Obviously, they've all finished. We are the late game. 1-0 to Brentford against Everton. Man City getting a 2-1 result against West Ham, who obviously, West Ham, they're 4th at the moment. They're doing pretty well. They are challenging for top 4 so far this season. Obviously falling a bit short against Man City. Got a late goal, though. And, of course, Leicester with a 4-2 victory over Watford. So much to the dismay, old Ben Fozzie Foster. Not going to have a great vlog, regardless. If you are curious, or if you are if you're wondering what's going to be coming up on Chelsea Fan TV later today, of course, the watch along with me. Player ratings, hopefully they will be better than what I'm predicting they're going to. Well, we haven't played badly. It's just Man United have dealt with us pretty well. So player ratings will follow right after the full-time whistle. Fan cams and matchday vlogs, as always, will be getting uploaded shortly after the game or at some point this evening. Either way. Yeah. This game has 1-0 winner by Ronaldo in the 80-plus minute all over it. You're probably not wrong. Just need to be more clinical. Lukaku would bully Lindelof and Bailly. Lukaku is on the bench. If we take a quick look, this is how we started the game. And hopefully a substitute will come at some point. Use that as an excuse to get myself a fucking Coke, because God, it's fucking freezing. Fred, man of the match so far. I mean, wouldn't go that far. He's played pretty well. Been a bit of a shithouse. Good half to be 0-0, but we're crap and we haven't even had a shot on goal. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're playing really unattractive football. But it's doing. You're doing exactly what you're trying to do. And of course, the opposing sides. Starting 11 there. McTominay, the only person in the book in this game so far, which is a little bit surprising considering Anthony Taylor is officiating the game. Oh, fuck! What's going on here? Reminds me of the Burnley game. I just don't think we were that great that game. And a draw was understandable, to be honest. Whereas here, I'm worried that we're going to get caught. They're going to sub McTominay for Van der Beek, most likely. Yeah, I suppose it's. What is this advert? Of course, the second half coming up momentarily. As far as I know, there has not been any substitutions made at half time. Preferably, Lukaku will come on for Chelsea at some point. Ronaldo is warming up. That might just be because he's cold, but at the same time, he is warming up. So expect to see old CR7 coming on. It's a shame you can't. That's a good advert. I do like that one. Yeah. Just a quick reminder, whilst we do have the time, upcoming games, every single game live coverage will be provided here on Chelsea Fan TV or Chelsea Fans XI for every game this season in all competitions. And, well, the game is about to commence. Just waiting to kick off. I don't think there's been a sub. Ronaldo has not come on just yet. Bruno to kick off for the second half. And does so. We are underway for the second half. Second half is on. All right, give me a chance. Jeez. Welcome back. If you are just joining, under Ralph, we'll do better. I mean, you would imagine so. Throw into Man United. As I said, Ronaldo was warming up at half time. So you can bet your bottom dollar he's going to be coming on at some point. Hopefully we can say the same for Lukaku. Rudiger absolutely fucking cunting that into the stands. What a clearance. God, the atmosphere isn't great at the bridge today. I can imagine why. It's because it's absolutely fucking freezing. But get a little sing-song going, you'll be roasty toasty in no time. Fernandez looking for a nice little flick on there, which doesn't come off. And Thiago Silva plays it in to the middle for Rudiger to then play it out wide. We look like we're struggling to really come up with anything. We know that Man United have got a good guess of what we're going to be trying to do. They're going for the draw, and we need the win. It's a shame if we do drop points here today, because we are really, really doing well in the grand scheme of things. So a little bump in the road, perhaps. Fred is down once again. Anthony Taylor didn't even see what happened, and he gives a foul anyway. Because they're running around, mate. They get warm from running around. You never played football as a kid on a Sunday or something, and it's like practically freezing your bollocks off. I was a striker, so I was standing still for most of the game. So I was freezing. But if you're playing in a more involved role, of course you're going to stay warm. How they're not? My question is how some of these players aren't wearing gloves. Matic, McTominay. God, they're playing deep. Matic and McTominay pretty much centre-backs at the moment. Nice bit of play. Ziyech plays in Werner, who goes for the shot, and it's blocked. Chalobah challenges Rashford for that. Ref for fucking re gives a free kick, and Rashford's going straight into the book. That was a fucking disgusting tackle. Eating up. We certainly need it in this game because in the scheme of things, it's been a game of little to no action whatsoever. And Marcus Rashford goes into the book. It's a free kick to Chelsea in a pretty tasty position. It's got to be said. Who's going to be taking it? James and Alonso hovering over the ball. Goals by defenders this season, 13 for Chelsea, who lead the line. Brentford second with 4. It's phenomenal. James with the cross. Defended well once again, and Rashford heads it away, only as far as the edge of the box, and then booted away eventually by, oh, fucking hell. Mistake. Mendy, please do something. Oh, it's a goal. Unbelievable. Said what was going to happen. It was obvious. It was going to be a mistake. And Sancho, who I was fucking... Oh, Christ. Sancho capitalizes on a mistake, which I said it's pretty easy to predict that... Fucking hell, you haven't won the fucking league, you bunch of cunts! Jesus Christ, why the fucking calm down? Jesus! 5 minutes into the second half, you cunts. It's taken very well. It couldn't have had... the way I was saying in terms of if there's a mistake, you could not have been given a bigger chance at all in a game like this. And now they're just going to fucking sit on it. Oh, my God. Jorginho with the mistake. And, sorry, I'm just updating all the score. Sancho acting like he's fucking won Man United the Champions League. Little dosser. 1-0 to Man United. And unsurprising in terms of the way that this game's going to be going. And Chelsea need to bring out the big dogs now. Lukaku has to come on at some point. Timo Werner doing little to fucking nothing in his role. Oh, Fred intercepts and then cleared away. Hopefully now, though, a goal has brought some life into this game, but it's a shame it's gone to United because now they're just going to sit on it and just do exactly the same thing. Where was the defence? I don't understand. Why was Jorginho the only one back? What's going on? I mean, it came from that free kick, but... fucking just bizarre. Played forward. Brilliant through ball. Timo Werner on the end of it. Crosses it. Blocked. And Lindelof clears it well. Chalobah now with the touch that sends it out for a throw. Just such a poor touch from Jorginho. What's he trying to do there, man? Doesn't track back either. Once he's made the mistake, he just stands there with his hands in his fucking head. Free kick. Foul off the ball, and James is going to be going in the book. It's just we're falling apart here. Christ almighty. It's just not surprising at all. This is going to spark so many fucking United fans to say that they want Carrick to remain manager now. Because if he gets a result against Chelsea, then just going to get so many clowns saying that, you know, sign the contract, give him a contract. It's their second shot, their first on target, and it goes in, for fuck's sake. That's football. It's football, boys and girls, unfortunately. And this type of thing happens to Chelsea more often than most clubs, to be honest. Sancho, Rashford plays well. Nice swivel. Fred now. Lest we forget. Oh, McTominay now. Oh. Lest we forget, Ronaldo is still on the bench, which is worrying. Oh, please. Please. I don't want this to be a game where we'll be happy with a draw in the end. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're going to sit on this 1-0 and then eventually where it's like, oh, I'll be happy with a draw at this point. Fuck that. We've seen it all. We've won a lot. Man United. We're never going to stop. Loftus-Cheek, what are you doing there, mate? What in the fuck was he trying to do there? Could have carried on running there. Corner ball. What in the fuck is he doing there? Run with it. Why has he lofted that as well? Alonso with the corner. Crossed in. Touch. Oh. And not cleared away very well. It goes out for another corner ball to Chelsea. Got a good feeling about this. Oh, Christ. Yeah. I don't know why we're crossed in again. Punched away. Only as far as Ziyech. Oh, who's giving it away, and they're on the counter-attack once again from a mistake. Rashford now challenges Hudson-Odoi. Rashford with the cross. Finds Sancho at the corner flag. Fred! Back post! Jesus Christ. Just make a sub. Why are we taking so long to get Lukaku on, man? Just fucking put him on. God, it's so fucking cold, man. Alonso. Hudson-Odoi now. Oh, fuck me. Timo Werner challenged and does win the corner. Eric Bailly sends it out. What a weird design thing they've got on their shirt. They've got the Adidas, but then they've got like a shiny red Adidas in the middle as well. What the fuck's that all about? Crossed in. Thiago Silva gets his head on it. Werner! What is that, man? Fuck me, that was such a shit shot. What are you doing? What in the fuck was that? Semi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I'm certainly not. Lukaku not even remotely looking like he's going to be coming on at some point. Looks on from the bench, completely wrapped up. Wan-Bissaka heads it on the halfway line. Alonso loses out. Fuck me. Throw into Man United. Someone make a sub. Just make this game interesting, for fuck's sake. I just want to win. I just want to win the game, please. Oh, God. Chalobah fouls Rashford. Rashford asking for a booking. No booking in sight. Fuck off. Oh, this is so typical, man. Fucking hell. Ronaldo stripping off. He's coming on. He's coming on, boys. Oh, God. Oh, my God. We're playing so poor, man. Werner. Oh, Ziyech too slow, man. Outpaces him. Timo's still on the ball. Finds Ziyech. Nice little turn, but does too much and loses the fucking ball. And now Man United are on the counter once again. We're just having a fucking shocker. Rudiger plays it back to Mendy. Don't know what he's waiting for. James crosses it. Timo gets a touch, but it's gone out for a corner ball. Lindelof sends it out. Just get Lukaku on. Fucking hell. Nine corners to none. Alonso crosses it in. Ziyech. Fucking hell. That's another counter-attack. Rashford takes on Hudson-Odoi and gets the better of him so far. Step overs, twinkle toes, fuck off. Loses out. Oh, play. Oh, fuck! We're playing so bad suddenly, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, Tuchel out. Get him out. Fucking get him out of my club. Oh, Ziyech gives away such a stupid tackle, foul. An hour gone. Ronaldo strips off completely. Well, not completely, thankfully, but he's doing something weird. But CR7 on in a matter of seconds. Sancho will be coming off, I believe, which is funny because he acted such a big man when he scored. Like he did so much. Like he didn't just have to pass it past fucking Mendy. Clown. But before he comes on, Chelsea with an attack of their own. Ziyech plays Loftus-Cheek. He's just running with like fucking gangly legs. They're all playing like they're cold. It's like they've got numb feet or something. They're playing weird. They're playing so deep. So deep. Rudiger finds James on the wing. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, he needs to come off. Loftus-Cheek has to come off. He's having a shocker. No sign of a Chelsea sub. James crosses it near post. Cleared away once again, and it's a corner ball once again for Chelsea. Number 10. Crossed in. Back post. James. Hudson-Odoi. Alonso with the cross. Back post. Fucking Werner, get away. Wake up! Loses out and it goes out for a goal kick. And now Ronaldo, more than likely, will be coming on. Get Timo Werner off. Get Loftus-Cheek off. Sancho is going to be making way. Again, very funny. Top scorers since September 1st. Ronaldo. Oh, my God. Oh, we never have an end product. We rely on our fucking defenders to score at the moment. It's so weird. Alonso fouled. Book him. Book him. What is this? I know, it's bizarre. Man United, who are winning, put on a striker, and Chelsea, who are losing, don't put someone on yet. We're just going to wait. Give it 5 more minutes or so. Wait until it's really late and minimise our amount of chances that we can create. It's a free kick to Chelsea, that being said, in a really nice position. Will we do anything with it? Probably not. Yeah, it's one of those really unsurprising situations to be in. Very, very Chelsea. It's a Chelsea thing, this type of thing. Crossed in, James headed on, and again, no venom in the head at all. A corner ball. Yeah, I can feel a penalty for Man United coming. Crossed in by Alonso and tipped over the top. It's another corner ball. I just really, really feel like they're gonna. I can picture Ronaldo absolutely swapping it in the fucking for a penalty. Bruno Fernandes tips it over. Oh God. Crossed in once again. Oh, ref. Yes! Penalty, you cunts! Anthony Taylor actually gives something our way. I was seeing I was predicting a penalty, but it's gone the other way. Chelsea, the recipients of a penalty. You love to see it. Thiago Silva goes down. They will have a check. Wan-Bissaka boots Thiago Silva in the back of the Achilles. Good God. Please. Please. Ah. Oh, fucking hell. Reverse mind reader, yeah. I could sense a penalty coming. And just as I was saying, Thiago Silva's got to be fucked. His back of the leg got absolutely fucking booted. The penalty stands. What is De Gea's hair say? I know I'm not really one to talk at the moment, but what is that trim? Jorginho will take it. He has a chance to rectify his mistake that led to Man United's goal and a chance to make it 1-1 here. Oh, my God. Please. Ah, fuck me. Oh, no. I can't. Get on with it! Jorginho steps up. No trickery. No little hop, skip, and a jump. Yes! Get in there! Fuck! Jesus Christ, we needed that. 20 minutes to go. Now you make the sub. Now you get Lukaku on. Jorginho gets a little bit of redemption and makes it 1-1. The game is nowhere near done yet. We're coming for the win. Rob, I love you, mate, but fuck off. we're fucking coming back. It was a penalty. And an exciting 20 minutes left in this game, hopefully. Now played forward. Ziyech. A nice overlapping run by James. Crossed in, a poor cross, but it goes out for a corner nonetheless. Come on! Alonso crosses it in. Cleared away well once again. Ziyech comes in, flying in. Nothing comes of it. Fred, the only man up top for Man United and dispossessed. Hudson-Odoi now. Come on. Fucking awful cross. Given away. And a mistake looking like it could happen here. Dealt with well by Lindelof. Ronaldo in space. Loses the ball. Poor pass from CR7. Jorginho. Oh, no, sorry. Timo Werner now on the wing. Pass the fucking ball. Puts Alonso in danger. Jorginho goes down and a free kick is given. No, it's not. Jorginho with the least intimidating chest bump there. We are the famous CFC. And we don't give a fuck. Where are the subs? I took it off. It's too long to fucking sort those things out. Just know, Sancho off, Ronaldo on. Lukaku, hopefully, coming on at some point. We need someone. I don't want to draw. I just don't want to draw. Werner looking to get something on this. Crosses it. Oh, fuck me. Alonso. Get out the way, you cunt! Loftus-Cheek! Oh. Hudson-Odoi. Back post. James. Oh. Ziyech puts enough on it, but it sends it out for a goal kick. Jesus. Make a sub. You idiots. After all this, he's probably going to fucking bring Saul on. Lukaku not even moving at all. Just sat. Greenwood will probably come on at some point. He's stripping off now. Given away on the halfway line. Loftus-Cheek picks it up. James. Throw in. You would have thought a goal would have livened this up a little bit, but sadly not. James is down now. Oh, fuck off. Gallagher. Back and forth with Thiago Silva, who, of course, won the penalty. Over the top. Cleared away. Oh, nice little bit of play there by Bruno Fernandes. Finds Fred, who looks for the pass. Finds Ronaldo instead. Fred has to be offside there. Their first corner, Man United, given away by Thiago Silva. 13 corners for Chelsea, 1 for Manchester United. Ronaldo in the box, looking to get on the fucking end of this. Jesus Christ, get it out. Get it out! Fuck. 15 minutes to play. Oh, it's Lingard coming on. If he scores, I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired. If he fucking scores. Loftus-Cheek needs to come off. He's having a fucking nightmare. Why are we not making a substitution? I'm so confused, man. Not even for the fact of trying to get someone on to score a goal. Just rest people. What are you doing? Played forward to Ronaldo, who doesn't get on the end of it. Rudiger intercepts. We need something lively to happen here. We need someone to come on and change the game a bit. Hudson-Odoi now. Timo Werner in the middle. Doesn't quite get to him. Like, bring Pulisic on or Havertz or, you know what I mean? If you're not going to bring Lukaku on, bring someone else on. Jorginho gives it away again. And Bruno Fernandes slides in late and will be in the book. Sue Bruno. Thought Tuchel would have changed now. Put a sub on maybe 2 like Mount and Lukaku. Yeah, it's just common sense, isn't it? Rashford coming off now. He is booked. Oh, fuck. Pulisic and Mount are coming on. Finally. Hudson-Odoi comes off. Bit harsh. I thought he was actually one of the better ones today. And Marcus Alonso comes off as well. My prediction that Marcus Alonso would have a blinding game, not quite gone to plan. However, he didn't have a terrible game. Lukaku, just to confirm, has not come on. It's Mount and Pulisic. Jesus. Loftus-Cheek finds Mount. Really, really fucking hard pass, though, for Mount to control. Pulisic to Mount. Pulisic again. Jesus. Loftus-Cheek finds Pulisic. Adds a little bit of life to this situation. Timo Werner! again, what is he doing, man? What is Werner doing? Honestly, man. Fucking hell, that should be a goal every day of the week, you fucking stupid clown. It's just a little bit too far in front of him, to be honest, but that was the moment. That was one of the moments that really should have done something with that. Goal kick played forward. Chalobah. Ziyech. Yeah, realistically, I think Lukaku nets that, to be honest. Just over 10 minutes to go of regular time. It's a very, very draining game, weirdly, because nothing's happening, but played over the top. Mount, Ziyech. Nice step over, shot, comfortable save from De Gea. Good chance there, not taken. Lukaku is apparently warming up. And he's stripping off. Lukaku is coming on. Thank fuck. About half an hour too late, to be honest, but it is happening. Finally. We've been really, really like dodgy in defense. Defending well, but the passing has been fucking weird. Rudiger running all the way forward, leaving a gap at the back. Ziyech crosses it. Fucking awful. Brilliant first touch from Christian Pulisic, who keeps the attack alive. Pulisic, back post. Jorginho, James over the bar. Strange decision to go for a shot there, you fucking idiot. But now what I'm hoping is that he brings Werner off. Don't bring Ziyech off instead and have Werner and Lukaku together, because they yeah. Werner off. Last 9 minutes of regular time to go. Lukaku finally comes on. Still one substitute available for Manchester United in these final moments. I don't believe that there's enough time for Lukaku to really make too much of an impact. Hopefully I'm proven wrong. It is played forward. He doesn't win it by winning the header there. Fernandes out to Wan-Bissaka. Lingard running down the wing, as is Ronaldo chasing down Mendy. Chalobah loses the ball. Fucking hell. Fernandes looking for Ronaldo, loses out. Loftus-Cheek now. Looking for the pass. Play it. Play it. Fuck me. Pulisic. Ziyech. God, the passing has been so bad. 4 subs? You can't. What are we talking about? Come on. Chalobah. Pulisic. Again, not the best of passes. It gets to Mount, who crosses it near post and then cleared away again. We can't seem to get across past the first defender today. Corner ball, once again. History would indicate that we're not going to score from this. But with Lukaku on the pitch now, you never know. You never know. Ziyech crosses it in. Oh. Loftus-Cheek gets to it and heads it over the bar. Not the best of connections at all. I think it actually hit his back. Oh, it hits his shoulder. Goal kick. 6 minutes to go. Goals in the last 10 minutes. We have got the most this season with 8. Liverpool, Watford and West Ham with 7 apiece. You never know what could happen in the last 10 minutes. Just overall, not the best of performances in terms of passing and final product, which has been the theme of this season quite a lot. Relying on defenders, on midfielders to score, more so defenders, to be honest. The fact that James is our top scorer is quite embarrassing. Similar to the season where Jorginho was our top scorer, which, fuck me, that was awful. Loftus-Cheek, strange pass. Was it Jorginho, rather? Strange pass. Finds James, though, who's on the fucking back post. Oh, Lukaku, too much for him. And Ziyech nowhere near it at the back post. Just over 5 minutes to go. And a goal kick. Are we going to see late drama? That is the question. That is the question. Who can provide the answer? That is another question. Pulisic plays it back to Chalobah, who plays it forward. There's a mistake. Lukaku, come on, you cunt. James. Oh, they've managed to get back. That's a fucking foul, you cunts! That's a foul! Another mistake. Ziyech now. Jorginho. They're tracking back well, Man United. Defending well. Defending deep. 4 minutes to go. Mount crosses it. Not headed away completely. Cleared away as far as Thiago Silva, who finds Jorginho. Chalobah now. Down the wing. Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Not the best of options. Corner ball. Nervy final minutes at Stamford Bridge. Ziyech crosses it in. Back post. Lukaku challenges for it. It's a mess. And suddenly, Lingard with the attack. And it's completely overrun by Reece James. Out-muscled, out-paced. Thiago Silva back to Mendy. Are you fucking kidding me? Mendy with an absolute howler. Fuck me. Passes it straight to Lingard. Could have easily been yet another mistake, but he saves it in the end. God, my fucking life flashed before my eyes then. What is he doing? Chelsea now on the attack. Rudiger out wide. James. Oh, Christ. A substitution, I believe. Yeah, a little bit of poo did come out of my what's the name as well. Just a little nugget. Shut up, Bruno, man. Fucking biggest wanker going. Van der Beek comes on and Bruno makes way. Just to clarify, Fernandes has gone off. 1.5 minutes to go, more or less. Mount finds Lukaku. Ziyech. Handball, man. Calls for a penalty. You're never going to get 2 against fucking United. If that was in the face, poor bloke. Oh! Right in the mush, right in the jaw on a cold, cold winter's evening. That has got to hurt. You love to see it. Oh, it's cheered me up, that was. Running down the clock now. Oh, we don't need paramedics, for fuck's sake. Just roll him off. A very underwhelming game. And relying on a penalty to level it against this woeful fucking Man United side. 5 minutes of added time. Tuchel seems to think there's got to be way more than that. Gaming boys, welcome to the stream. Mr. Muku, thank you for the follow as well, by the way. I forgot to say. Oh, get him off! Is he crying? Man of the match for McTominay as well. What is that all about? What is going on? Hello! Fucking get him off the fucking pitch, man. Martin, what's going on, man? I'm doing okay. I'd be doing better if Chelsea score a winner here, but it is what it is. Ronaldo in the book. Silly boy. Silly boy. Thiago Silva. Play finally continues. It's not fucking Tuchel time. It could be. Martin, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Massively appreciated, as always. Lingard. Ronaldo's got to be way offside there. He's so offside. Defended well by Thiago Silva. Get in there. But it's way offside. Tuchel is going fucking mental. Ronaldo, it was so offside. And now they've got a corner. I swear, if they score from this, it's fucked. What is fucking going on? Tuchel's going to get booked in now or sent off. Oh, my God. Anthony Taylor is a fucking clown. He's so shit. He is so shit at refereeing. Tellez with the corner. If they score from this, man, I swear to God. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of it. Fred. Tellez with another cross. Headed away. Ziyech looking to keep it in. He does. Sends it out for a throw. And now, the thing is, because it wasn't given as offside, they're still in possession. Oh my God, they're going to fucking score. I can feel it. I can feel it. Chalobah fouled. Good. Now back in possession, but fuck me. Ah! Oh, fucking hair stuck in the zipper. Fuck. Ah! Oh, God, I can't be arsed. Jorginho in the book. Time is up. Oh, my God, man. Fucking book him. Bailly in the book now. Shut up, Fred. You absolute fucking fraud of a player, man. Jesus. I am a Chelsea fan. That is correct. Yeah, I would say good game, but it hasn't been a good game, Rob. But all the same, play it, Lukaku. Play it! Great tackle by Rudiger. Last chance saloon here. Mount. Last chance here. Pulisic. Play the fucking ball. Pass! Free kick, but still, man. Fucking pass the fucking ball. Why do they always leave it so late? Mount now. Down the line. Ziyech. Get out of the corner. Why are we wasting time here? Brilliant play. Pulisic with the overlap. Crossed in. Back post! You cunt! Rudiger blazes it over the fucking bar. He had time to control that as well. And that's got to be that, surely. 1-1. He went for the spectacular and it did not pay off at all. The winner was there for the taking. And there we go. It is what it is, boys. As the saying goes, as I always say. There we go. The subs were too late. You are right. That's the way the league table stands after this game. Chelsea still lead. on 30 points after 13 games. Not too bad. Not too bad. We should have won today, realistically. Man United put up a good fight. They defended well. They did exactly what they came here to do. Their game plan, flawless, really, in the scheme of things. And Chelsea not good enough on the day to really do anything. Relying on a penalty to get a draw against these fucking clowns is not fantastic from Chelsea. It's got to be said. Well, there's the scores at the end of today's games. Brentford won 1-0, Leicester 4-2. Man City closed the gap on Chelsea at the top by just 1 point. And a draw for Chelsea. Better than nothing. But 2 points dropped is not what you want. I would do player ratings, but it's just going to be me moaning. Yeah. Realistically, if you're looking at it, it's just a bit of a shit draw. Not the best of games, a poor result in the scheme of things, but still a point is a point. Just at a glance, I would say Mendy didn't have a great game. He did all right, made a couple of mistakes. Jorginho made a mistake, but then rectified that with his penalty. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Chalobah played pretty well. James, nowhere near as good as he has been over the last few games. It's hard to replicate his performances day in, day out. And, just wasn't the best from him. He did play on the left today as well, which was confusing to a lot of people. Alonso didn't really have the effect on the game that I thought he would. He didn't play bad. But didn't play as well as I predicted he would. Ziyech, another Ziyech type game from him. Pretty useless. It's got to be said. Just really fucking annoying to watch him. Hudson-Odoi had a pretty good game, in all honesty. I thought it was a bit harsh to sub him off and not Ziyech, to be honest. And Timo Werner was just, again, fucking useless. It really shows when we don't win a game. It really shows who the weak links are in the side, more so. Yeah, Ziyech, he didn't have a bad game, Ziyech. He just was nowhere near as deadly as he could and should have been. So many chances that went amiss. Realistically, our man of the match, maybe Chalobah. Rudiger played pretty well as well. It would have been a man of the match performance from him had he scored that last chance. It is what it is. A draw at the end of the day, and a point that puts us 1 point clear at the top as opposed to our regular 3 points clear or so. What am I doing? Upcoming fixtures, just as a quick reminder while I've still got you here, Watford away on Wednesday, West Ham, then Zenit, then again, I don't know why it says Champions League. I will change that for the next game, but just as a final, see you later. Before I go, if you are interested in following myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI on all social media platforms. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV and hit like on the video. I know it wasn't really a great game to watch. Hard for me to really get in it. Just annoying and a very annoying game. But I appreciate all the support and everything. Just watching Rudiger's fucking chance again. It's so unbelievably annoying to watch that. It's Pulisic crosses it in. Why you've got time to control it? Take it down. Tuchel on his knees. Yeah, no intensity, no real venom in our play. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in there. If you're watching on YouTube, all the same, thank you for watching on there as well. Thank you for all the support. Massively appreciate it, as always. But that draws an end to this week. And sad. Watford on Wednesday, every game live on Chelsea Fan TV and Chelsea Fans XI. But for now, from me and Chelsea Fan TV, thank you for watching. Have a brilliant rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Wednesday. And bye-bye. Fuck me. Oh, God. So close. No cigar. See you later. Bye. I love you all. Auf Wiedersehen.